Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Taurus, okay? So this is for anyone who has any planet or star in Taurus in their chart. If you do, welcome. If you don't, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, alright? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with Brian Fowler's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirrored Truth Lenormand deck. I first want to thank you all for all your views, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. I adore comments. I really do. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And now, I would like to remind you that what I do is only to my readings are only meant to give you food for thought or a whole new perspective on what is happening, what will happen, what might happen, okay? Now, we all have an intuition. It's key that we learn how to use it, so check out the video I post on Monday for that. And a reading is like a snapshot of the possible future that might arise if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point. If you don't like it, change what you're doing. If you don't like the ending of a reading, change what you're doing. It is as simple as that. And thank goodness that we have an array of possibilities to choose from at any given moment. So all you have to do is pick one and work towards it. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, let's get into your cards. Yes. Intro out of the way. So, Please, angels and guides, anyone to the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And you got the Prince of Winter. That will be the equivalent of the, that would be the equivalent of the Knight of Pentacles in this deck. Alright? With the Six of Summer at the bottom of the deck. No. Prince of Winter would be the Knight of Swords. Sorry if you guys hear some grumbling in the background. I've got my neighbor right outside my window, like hauling a boat. So, yes. Then you got the Six of Summer at the bottom of the deck. Behind the Prince of Winter, that is. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what is to come for my gorgeous Tauruses. One moment. Yeah. Okay, let's try that one more time. So, for the second set, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. And you got the Four of Summer with the Two of Winter at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Followed by the Empress. Even more interesting. Okay, so please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good Okay. And you got the King of Autumn in the reverse, followed by the Princess of Summer at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Prince of Spring. Okay. Alrighty. So, for the fourth set, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you have the Princess of Autumn in the upright, with the Wheel at the bottom of the deck in the upright, followed by the Ten of Summer. See, the Princess of Autumn popped out, but I put it back because the way it popped out was in the reverse. So now it's in the upright, which is good. Yes. All right. Now I will clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my collective of Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying the Prince of Winter and the Six of Summer. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got Talon the Poet in the upright, with Iris the Rainbow as well, and Tintin the Sylph. Tintin. Yeah. So now you got the Four of Summer, the Two of Winter, and the Empress in the second set. I will show you the cards. Okay, I'm just clarifying. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good or has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the cards of the second set are here. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good or has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got, oh, that gnome. With Honesty at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Loud. Then we have himself, as well as the Singer is Intuition. Yep. So now for the third set, you have the King of Autumn in the reverse, the Princess of Summer in the upright, and the Prince of Spring in the upright as well. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has good, who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why the King of Spring is here in the reverse. Well, actually, why are all these cards here for the third set? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why all these cards are here comprising the third set. Okay, and you got Unity, as well as Eponel's Wild Daughter, and Ecstasis, and Shiv the Croat, and Guardian at the Gate, and the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies, and then we had the Singer of Healing who wanted to pop out, as well as the fairy godmother. Whoa. Well, whatever it is, it's going to be hella healing. So for the fourth set, you have the Princess of Autumn, the Wheel, and the Ten of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone who has who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why these cards are here comprising the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone who has who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why all these cards are comprising the fourth set. And you got the Undressing with Salad with the Bodacious Bodak at the bottom of the deck. And Faf, the Footer. Faffy. Okay, now give me one moment, please. So, here I go again on my own. Only what? Down the only road I've ever known. Alright, now, let me read for y'all. So the first card you guys got is the Prince of Winter in the upright. And as I said, this represents the Knight of Swords. Yes, it does. Now, the Prince of Winter represents an intellectual, determined, focused, impulsive individual. It says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problems. The need to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So let me just continue. Then you have the Six of Summer. Now the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So now what I'm picking up on is, well, I initially picked up on a past lover of yours is coming back, and you're remembering things a little differently than how you remembered them. Though now the thought that came to me was that someone from your past, it could be like not so a past that is not so far away, or a past that is a little far away. I don't know. Someone from your past. I don't know how deep or how near of the present this person was in your reality, but whatever it is, they're coming back, and you are remembering the interaction a little differently. Something that stood out for you like a moment ago, no longer. When I say moment, it could be like years ago, it could be like 10 minutes ago, it could be a week ago. I don't know your timeline, so whatever it is, you are remembering, you're thinking of that interaction a little differently than how it actually occurred, is what I'm getting. And the cards clarifying that, alright, are Taum the Poet. Okay, so Taum talks of erotic energy, laughter, not getting into serious mischief, and having clear sight. Excuse me. As well as being poetic. Well, actually, the word on this card is poetry, but you catch my drift. Then you have Iris of the Rainbow. So, whatever this person coming back from the past, someone with whom you might have had an erotic interaction. Now, it says erotic, erotic. I might be reading it wrong. Could be erotic, could be, Dharma Jane calls this card Edward Cullen, who is completely and utterly intently looking at the person that they are infatuated with. So it might be someone from your past that would intensely look at you, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But your recollection is a little bit different than what it used to be. I'm getting like high school crush, or someone who had a crush on you who looked completely bizarre at the time, but now it's like, oh, so you were interested in me? I did not know that. Next, you have Iris of the Rainbow. Now, Iris talks of hope, promise for the future. So I'm guessing that this thing that you're remembering differently is totally bringing you some hope for a better future for yourself, right? Or your circumstance. Then you have Tintin the Sylph, which talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So what I am picking up on is, okay, so now you see it differently, and you are rehashing what happened in the past, and due to that rehashing, you're like, okay, now I see what I did that was wrong, and this is what I can do to make it better. Okay. Next you have the Four of Summer, the Two of Winter, followed by the Empress. Now, Empress could be representative of Libra or of Taurus. You're in your own reading. Haha. Okay. So, the Four of Summer says that being at this moment, you're being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. So, maybe you or someone you're dealing with is too hung up on remembering things in the past, and they can't really be present to see what is actually in front of them. And so this person who is caught up in their memories or in their feels are taking someone or something for granted. And because of that, they are disconnected with they are discontent with life. Discontentment with life. Seeing as they're not present to notice all the blessings that are coming towards them, because by the way, you have at any given moment, there is an onslaught of abundance, of opportunities, of blessings coming towards you. All you need to do is be present to notice these things. And generally, okay, it starts by the little stuff. The little itty bitty things. When you start noticing little itty bitty things that please you, okay, then you start noticing the bigger and grander things. And that is how you get to what it is that you want to actually attract. It's by first starting off with noticing the small things that are in your day, small blessings. And once you get a hang of noticing the little blessings, you will definitely be able to notice bigger blessings. Alright? Then you have the Two of Winter. Now the Two of Winter is the Two of Swords. Okay, so it says the indecision is holding you back. Make the decision that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellect and the emotional. So what did I suggest? I suggested that you become more aware of the little blessings so that when the bigger blessings come, you can be more perceptive of them. And I'm guessing this is what it's talking about. As well as, be certain to first make yourself happy. Not in the sense of like not thinking of others, but making sure that you're good, that you're happy, so that when you are interacting with others, that you can make others happy as well. Okay, because when you are not when you're not happy, people will be affected by your lack of happiness. You'd rather. Next, you have the Empress card. Now, the Empress, talks of time to take action, the power of creativity. Yes, creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. So basically, once you make a choice and once you decide what it is that you want to create and what makes you happy, things will just flow. Okay, and then that flow will allow you to tap into a life of luxury, which is amazing. Then the cards clarifying that are that gnome, which talks of breaking of a pattern or habit. So first, if you want to achieve the Empress energy, you need to first break a habit. Surprise, surprise. If you want something new, if you want things in your life to change, you have to change things in your life. C'est la vie. That is life. Then you have honesty, which talks of compassion, honesty, tact, and self-deceit. Now, yes, I feel like with the trickster being here, you need to see where it is that you are being a trickster in your own life. And once you notice that, you need to be truthful and honest to yourself in order to be able to change that. Okay? Then you have the Lamb. Now the Lamb talks of unconditional giving and receiving. So in this case, I feel like you need to unconditionally give and receive to yourself. What do I mean by that? Unconditionally giving attention, taking care of yourself, making sure that you're happy. That would be the unconditional giving to yourself. And the unconditional giving to yourself would be you accepting all these good things that you're doing to yourself and allowing yourself to be pampered, allowing yourself to pamper yourself, allowing yourself to speak kind words to yourself. As in, sometimes, yes, you speak kind words aloud, but most of the time, we don't pay attention to what goes on in our head. That what goes on in our head, and that is the one thing that the way we speak to ourselves, excuse me, stop it. The way we speak to ourselves is of utmost importance. Okay, so first and foremost, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what I'm picking up on. Then you have himself, which talks of natural law, life force, shamanic powers, and magic. So if you want to really fix something in your reality, you need to first try to understand how life works, how to utilize its power, and how to have it how to implement it in your life. Okay, next you have the Singer of Intuition. Now the Singer of Intuition, okay, talks of perceptiveness, oracular powers, awareness, and trust. So once you get into that creative force of the Empress, you will be able to notice things before they happen. Once that happens, you will be more able to tap into the abundance of reality, is what I'm getting. I hope what I said made sense. If it didn't, leave a question in the box below. I'll be happy to answer. Alright, now, the next card is the King of Autumn in the reverse. Now, the King of Autumn in the reverse would be a very blocked, underachieving, a little closed off, and ungifted, if I can say that. Ungifted. I'm looking for positive ways, but I can't. Okay, so it's it would be that it's a person who does not really defend what they believe is right. This is for 1 week, okay? So just live with it. Then you have things are not going your way this week, as well as the people that you are working, the people or company you're working for are less than stellar, I'm getting. Now this could be like a little misunderstanding for this week. Then the next card is you got royalty on this set. Okay, next card is the Princess of Summer in the upright. Now the Princess of Summer is a gentle, sensitive, kind, and experienced individual. It says a new relationship or an emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. I feel like if things are going to shit at work, I feel like someone is gonna someone is gonna hear you out, basically. They might be a little young, I feel. Maybe a little emotional. And then you have the Prince of Spring. Now, the Prince of Spring is a charming, self-confident, passionate, restless individual. It says, immediate action. A challenge you can successfully manage. A passionate relationship. So I feel like this talks of a relationship, but I feel it's more like a relation with this Princess of Summer type energy. Or maybe you are witnessing, okay, a office romance blossoming between a Princess of Summer type person and a Prince of Spring type person. You know? Because the Princess of Summer would be representing the Page of Cups in normal tarot. Right? Right. Next. The card's clarifying. Unity. Well, I feel like talks of union, mystical experiences, spiritual home. So I feel like this would be talking of the office romance between the Princess of Summer and the Prince of Spring that you are witnessing. Or maybe, I actually don't know who these people are in regards to your situation, but I'm giving you a Scenario. Next, you have Epona's Wild Daughter. Now, Epona's Wild Daughter talks of inner shadow, nightmare, depression, madness, growth. In both cases, so you have the King of Autumn in the reverse. You also have the Princess of Summer and the Prince of Spring in the upright. So, if it were to be a work issue with your boss, or a work romance that is blossoming in front of your eyes, either or are going to be a situation that will allow you to grow and expand and become a better person, is what I'm getting. Next, you have the Ecstasis card, which talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation. So ultimately, whatever this is going to bring you, is going to be for your utmost benefit. So basically, if work is not going well this week, that might be a sign that it's time for you to change departments, or change your job, or I don't know, change your workplace. I'm just throwing it out there. You have to fit it to your circumstance. Don't take my word as word of law. Alright, I'm just giving you a perception, it's just suggestions, alright? So, but all these whatever bad thing is coming out of this is meant for you to go reach what it is that you actually want. Okay, your actual ecstasy, joy, rapture, motivation, what really speaks to you is what I'm speaking of. Then you have the She of the Crotch. Now, She of the Crotch talks of the receptive principle, fertility, nurturing. So, what I feel like this is talking about is that you are learning so much through these situations, okay? It might be something that happens to you, and something that you witnessed, or something that you are experiencing, and something that you witness, and something that you're seeing. I don't know if that... What I'm saying is that, okay, it's one or the other. If it's something at work, then you might be experiencing it, or you might be noticing it. Or if it's like a couple that is forming in front of you, like a workplace couple, well, that might be something that you are experiencing. So you are one of the people who is getting up, going into this union, or you are the one experiencing it, right? So whatever it is, it is telling you that it will be nurturing to you. So basically, it's going to teach you something, and you need to be receptive to what it is trying to teach you in order for you to get the benefit out of it. Now, the next card is the Guardian at the Gate. Now, Guardian at the Gate talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeeping. So whatever this lesson is, it is totally meant to allow you to grow and to blossom and to become better. So don't be like, oh, why are they in a couple? Oh, so nasty. It's work, people. Be happy for them. Learn, grow from the situation. Or if it's something with your boss, learn, grow, or learn that it's time for you to leave. I don't know. I don't know your situation. I don't know your life. So, but whatever this decision you are going to make, it is totally going to take you to this card, which is the happiest card in this deck. Okay, it's the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. This card says the love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. I mean, look at her face. She is over the moon with joy and bliss and happiness. Right? And all that joy, all that bliss, all that happiness, okay, will be healing to you. Healing to your body, mind, and spirit, which is amazing. And once you allow that healing in, you'll be able to tap into the gifts, talents, helpful lessons that the fairy godmother is sending your way. Like so. Okay? And now the last set, we have the Princess of Autumn, the Wheel, and the Ten of Summer. Ten of Summer is the Ten of Cups. Okay? So, now. So, the Princess of Autumn, which would be the Page of Cups, okay, is a very studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous individual. It says happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. I feel like whatever was there, the lesson that was meant for you in the third set that I read, that I picked up on, okay, you definitely learned from it, and now what that will allow you to do is move forward with the Wheel, which talks of delays are over. Okay, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. You're moving forward. Yes, you are. And this movement forward will allow you to reach your 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay, and the 10 of, well, it's the 10 of Cups, but it's the 10 of Summer in this deck. Now, the 10 of Summer is an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Hey, what? You are reaching, at least at the end of this week, which means by next Tuesday, okay, you will be over the moon with joy and happiness and contentment. And the cards clarifying that, okay, are number one, the undressing of a salad, which to the people around you, okay, will make you look like you are impossible and that you've achieved the impossible. And that is why you look impossible, because they're like, how did you do it? They might not actually ask you how you did it, but they are very keen on knowing how you did it. Okay? Very interested to know. Next you have the Bodacious Bodak, which talks of order. Basically, it does talk of a lot of the negative stuff, like meddling, tampering, sabotage, fault fixing, but it mainly talks of order. And so you have found the order for you to reach your 10 of Cups. Now that you know how to reach your 10 of Cups more successfully and much more quickly, you will definitely be utilizing this method much more. Alright? Now, the next card is Faf the Footer. And Fafi talks of being real, grounding, earthing, centering. Right? So, what this is saying is for you to be what I picked up on before, which is if you want to maintain this 10 of Summer energy in your reality, you need to ground yourself. You need to learn what it is that must be done in order for you, yes, to return back to the 10 of Summers much more quickly and effortlessly the next time. Okay, my gorgeous Tauruses, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all, like I said at the beginning. Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!